next up we have two friends battling out. We have Mark Singleton and Phil Davenport. Give it a round of applause, everyone. Hello, hello. Right, so have you guys decided? You want to go first? I'll give it a mouth. Let's roast, everyone.
Woo! Yeah. Am I on first?
Yeah, man.
Okay. It's nice that so many people here to see the end of our friendship.
Yeah, we didn't have one. What's your name? 1-0.
So Mark suffers from an umbrella of mental illness. The most troubling is his support of Man United. Mark lost his virginity at 13, and much like his beloved Man United, has done fuck all else since the 90s. Mark looks like Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town if he was born in Manchester. Mark looks like Dr. Evil with a Turkish hair transplant. That was the extra joke I didn't have. That's it.
Alright, so Phil used to be the mascot for Southport FC, and he told me he dressed up as a lion and he got bullied for 90 minutes and ended up crying in the costume. Don't worry, Phil, I don't have 90 minutes, but you will end up crying, and this time you won't have a costume to hide behind. I'm doing Phil's Phil's on a standby list for a charity gig I'm doing next month, which is weird because I thought Phil was the charity we were doing it for. Phil does a lot of jokes about Epstein Island and 11th and Stranger Things. He doesn't get any laughs because doing pedo jokes when you look like a young Jimmy Savile isn't funny. He keeps the goatee so when he goes down on his victims it reminds him of pubic hair. And I've always thought Phil looks a bit like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo if Shaggy was disabled and had AIDS.
Shaggy was in Philadelphia. Mark's had a great 12 months as a fan of the 90s. United have found form, Oasis got back together, and for the first time since 1996, Mark's got a boner. Mark has begrudgingly joined Instagram for comedy reasons, such as posting pictures of himself and trying to track down Wanny Blues Bang Bus. Mark doesn't claim... I'm playing right into your fucking hands here. Mark doesn't claim to have favourite celebrities anymore, not since the Epstein list came out. Mark's favourite book is How to Find Your Comic Genius. And fuck me, are we looking forward to you starting that.
So Phil's a celiac, which means he has to avoid most foods. And Phil's a paedophile, which means he has to avoid most children. And Phil once cried after sex, but I imagine his victims cried during.
Don't kink shame.
So Phil has a fiancée and kids, which is lovely for him, and I hope it all works out for him. Because let's face it, we can all see him climbing Buckingham Palace, dressed as Spider-Man, shouting "Fathers for Justice." I admire Phil greatly, particularly his determination. We met just over a year ago on a comedy course, and I knew it took me about 2 weeks to realise comedy isn't for Phil, yet here he is, still going, dying on his arse every night.
It's taken me well over a year.
I've got one more. Phil lost his erection once whilst getting a blowjob in the woods. He said it was because he was being watched by some birds, so I guess it was a guy sucking you then.
I wasn't swift. Bird joke there for the ornithologists, okay. Mark says he lives with his wife, which I think is a lie, because every time she invites me round, he's never there. Mark says he's unable to work due to his mental health conditions, which is a strange way of saying he's on the sex offender register. Under kinks, Mark said he's 44, so he just goes to bed with his cats. I'm not going to judge you. Pussy's pussy. Mark lost his virginity at 13 and had such a good time, he's been fucking 13-year-olds ever since.
You done?
That's me.
Thank you very much.
I'm out of jokes now.
Alright, mate. So I was going through, as Phil said, I was going through some bad mental health issues when I first met Phil, but I've gotten a lot better since, and Phil's played a massive part in that, because every time I've met him, I've realised my life ain't so bad.
You don't see my child support payments.
So Phil's dad died a long time ago, and the older Phil gets, his mum thinks that stillbirth would have been a happier ending.
That's fucking true as well, she hates me.
So this is a wrestling themed roast, Phil, so it's about time that you tap out, because I don't want to kill you, which is the opposite of what your mum thought the first time she saw you. And finally, Phil's a Liverpool fan living in Manchester, which is bold. Do we have any Liverpool fans in? No? Well, to be honest...
Don't appreciate football.
Yeah. Well, if this is what you're sending to Manchester to represent you, surely you can do much fucking better. Can we please send him back? Cheers.
Okay, Nige.
Thank you. Give it up for these guys, everyone. So much sexual tension. It was like watching The Notebook. Okay. So we know how it works now. So we're gonna.
It's funnier.
It was a good film. Anyway, we're gonna vote for a winner now. So if Phil's your winner of this roast, give a round of applause. If Mark's your winner, give a round of applause. I'm gonna give it Mark by a hair. Here's your winner, Mark Singleton, everyone. Well done, guys.